Good morning, students. Welcome to Good Samaritan School online classes. In yesterday's class, we learned the trends in the modern periodic table. In that, we learned two things. One is valency and the atomic size. And as we learned valency and atomic size yesterday, I hope you understand it properly. And valency always started to increase and started decreasing at some point, and then comes to zero. When same thing, atomic size also. Atomic size, when you go across the period, atomic size decreases because of increasing their number of electrons. That means atomic number increases. That means number of electron will also increases. So atomic size decreases as we move from left to right in the period. But when you go down the group, atomic size increases because of increasing the one shell which is added along with that. So automatically the size will also increase. So these are the things we learned yesterday. And today's topic, we're going to learn the metallic and non-metallic properties. Okay. So as we know about the structure of periodic table, you can see that metallic character. Okay, where are the metals here? You can see that this is what we learned in the last class. Except hydrogen, all these green color things are all metals, right? Everything are metals. And in the right side above, all are non-metals, and the which is given in the zigzag, the pink color, are all metalloids. So these are the things we learned in the last class, right? So I hope you know all these things, and how the metallic character and how non-metallic character and the properties, how they behave in this periodic table, that we are going to see in this class now. Let's start with metallic character. So when we talk about metallic character, metal has the property to donate an electron. Am I right? So we can name them as another name as electropositive in nature. They are electropositive in nature. Okay. So electropositive means what we can say? They have the tendency to lose electron. Am I right? So they have the tendency to lose electron. Okay, this is the thing we are going to see in this class now. So along the period, how they behave along the period. For example, period है तो from left to right, right? This is what we can say, left to right, how they behave. Lose of electron. Okay, let's take some example of second period. Okay, in second period, we'll take some example as start from lithium, and then beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and fluorine. Okay, this is how these are the elements, and even neon also there, but this is enough for us because neon, they never participate in chemical reaction. So these elements which start from left to right, how they behave. If you look at this, lithium is in the first group, beryllium is in the second group, boron 13, carbon 14, nitrogen 15, oxygen 16, and fluorine 17. On these are the groups they have mentioned here. So what we are learning from here, lithium is an alkali metal. As we know that alkali metals are strong electropositive. इसका मतलब क्या है? They donate an electron just like that. That's what we know, that take a lithium metal, put it inside the water, what happens? It burns. It burns vigorously or react vigorously. Even sodium also do the same because they are below that. Okay, all the elements which is present in the first group are rigorously reactive, right? Because they donate that one electron. The one has they have the valency of one electron. That means last shell में एक ही है. That one electron they donate just like that. Am I right? So the loss of electron is very high in lithium, right? But comparing lithium, beryllium has little or we can say the little tendency to lose electron. Comparing boron, थोड़ा और कम आ जाता है. Carbon, 4 electron in the outermost. What we learned about carbon, they cannot give and also they cannot gain. That means C4 plus is also not possible. C4 minus is also not possible. So only they can share of electron. Am I right? And यहाँ से क्या हो जाता है? Nitrogen, they need 3 electrons to form octet. So they never lose electron. यहाँ तक क्या हो गया? They try to lose electron. ये एक electron तो दे देते ऐसे. Very fast reactive. थोड़ा कम आ जाता है. Even they become very less. No sharing. That means no giving or gaining. Only sharing. 3 electron चाहिए. 2 electron they need. 1 electron they need. So when we compare the tendency of loss of electron as we move from left to right, the tendency to lose electron decreases. Will you able to understand here? So along the period from left to right, the tendency to lose electron decreases. यहाँ पे ज़्यादा था, but as goes along the period, the tendency to lose electron may decreases. I hope you will understand this. Right. What happens in the group? So in group क्या होगा? In a group, how they behave. Okay. In group में, so I am going to take only the first group. What are the elements present in the first group? We'll write it as lithium, even hydrogen also there, but we'll start with lithium. We need only metals, right? Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. Okay, so all these elements are there in the first group. How they behave? The tendency to lose electron. Will it यहाँ पे left to right है तो क्या हो जाता है? Decrease हो जाता है. But when it goes down the group, the tendency to lose electron from top to bottom, okay, top to bottom increases. It increases. Why it is doing like that? Why it is increasing? This is because this atomic size increases, right? So outermost electron are farther away from the nucleus. So down the group, so you can see that atomic size increases by going down the group. Therefore, the effective nuclear charge experienced by the valence electron will decrease. So automatically the tendency to lose electron increases. Clear, all of you? Right. So that is why we name this property. You all know that metal has a property electropositive in nature, right? Let's take some look at your book. So you can see here, as we can see, the metals like sodium, magnesium are towards the left hand side of the periodic table, while the non-metal like sulfur and chlorine are found to be on right hand side. So in the middle you have silicon. All these things are given, they are all metalloids. Okay, so all these things we have learned. So we can learn from here. Metal tends to lose electron while forming bonds, and that is they are electropositive in nature. Okay, so as an effective nuclear charge acting on the valence shell electron increases across the period, the tendency to lose electron will decrease. Okay, so as we go down the group, क्या हो जाता है? The effective nuclear charge experienced by valence electrons is decreasing. Okay, this is what we are learning. So because the outermost electron are farther away from the nucleus, थोड़ा दूर हो जाता है. Am I right? The outermost electrons are little farther from the nucleus because as we go down the group. So what happened, nuclear charge experienced by the valence electron, they started decreasing. So what happened, therefore these can be lost easily. Hence metallic character decreases across the period and increases down the group, right? If I want to explain it very clearly, I can give one more example also for that. If you see the group, or if I see the elements present in the period like this, right? Each elements are there and you look at it, all are present in the same shells. एक ही shell में electrons are add होते जा रहे हैं. Am I right? Sodium last shell में एक, and then what is the next element of sodium? Magnesium, 2 electron हो जाता है. Then aluminum, 3 electron. This is all we learned in the last class. So when the number of electrons are increasing, so what happened? They can't even take one electron just like that. So because number of electron increase होते जा रहे हैं, so it is not possible to take or remove an electron. So loss of electron will decreases as we go down across the period. But as we go down the group, all the elements have one electron in the outermost shell. As we know that as we go down the group, एक shell add हो जाता है and एक last shell में एक ही electron होगा. Am I right? Sodium last shell एक electron, and then sodium के नीचे potassium last shell एक electron, and as we go down the group, even rubidium or cesium last shell में एक होता है. So it means that there is a distance between a nucleus and the outermost shell थोड़ा दूर हो जाता है. Normally what happen? It can be easily lost. That's what it can given here. These can be lost easily. That is why the character ends, the metal character decreases along the period and also increases down the group. Loss of electron कहाँ पे ज़्यादा होगा? नीचे जाएंगे तो even more it will be easy. That is why I can say that across the period they decreases, loss of electron decreases, and in the group the loss of electron increases. Okay, let's move on to the non-metallic character. Non-metallic character, right? Metallic character, how they are strong electropositive. So opposite of that is non-metallic character. So how they behave? It is strong electronegative. Electronegative का मतलब क्या है? Electropositive means they lose electron, right? Electronegativity, yes, they gain electrons. Am I right? So you can easily compare with metallic and non-metallic character. And this is electropositive, metallic character, tendency to lose electron, and non-metallic character, that means they are electronegative and the tendency to gain electron. Okay, let's take some example to learn the non-metallic character. Let's take the same example along the period from left to right, how the non-metallic character and what they do. As we seen in metallic character, right? Here the same second period I am going to take and let's see how they behave, right? In the same second period, I am going to write it here. You can also write, take a copy and write along with me. Lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine. So I can write the group also. Here 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17, right? Okay, as we move from left to right, metallic character हो तो क्या हो जाएगा? Decrease होगा. But non-metallic character क्या हो जाएगा यहाँ पे? Increase होगा. You can see that they are metal, strong metal, that means very reactive metal. Alkali, earth metal, थोड़ा कम, right? Boron, carbon, non-metal आ गया. Nitrogen, non-metal, oxygen, non-metal, fluorine, non-metal. So that means when we go along the period, the non-metallic character increases, right? So we can write like this as the tendency to gain electron increases. As we know that lithium has a tendency to lose electron. Beryllium also tendency to lose electron. यहाँ पे और कम हो जाता है, tendency to lose electron less हो जाता है. But when it comes to carbon, they never lose or never gain. When it comes to nitrogen, they need 3 electron, right? That means the tendency to gain electron थोड़ा increase हो जाता है. When it comes to oxygen, they need 2 electrons, even more. When it comes to fluorine, -1. That means they need 1 electron very much. Am I right? So the tendency to gain electron increases as we move from left to right along the period. Okay, let's see what happens in a group. So in a group, how they behave. So group में what are the elements are there? Let's write some of the elements which is given in a group. In a group, the tendency to gain electron decreases. Why it decreases? It is because as we go down the group, obviously the atomic number increases. Atomic number increases, so atomic size will also increase. So when the atomic size increases, the tendency to gain electron automatically comes decreases. Okay, so size ज़्यादा हो जाता है, so they no need for more electrons. So the tendency to gain electron automatically decreases. Am I right? So these are the things we are learning in this topic. So I hope you will understand this. So two topics we have learned. One is the metallic and the non-metallic character, and both along the period as well as across the period as well as along the group. So two things are very important for our chapter, and also it will be one of the very important question coming for your exams, both metallic as well as non-metallic character. Okay student, I hope you will understand this. If you have further doubt on this topic, and this is what the end of this topic, and we have one more topic, and that we will be learning in our next class, and that is actually the electronic configuration and the S block, P block and D block elements, and that we will do it in our next class. Okay student, if you further have any doubt, you can ask me in my WhatsApp number, and I hope you have a pleasant day. Thank you and have a nice day.